Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Today has finally arrived because my pile of, I'll get to it later, whatever the heck you want to call that, is right now. Finally. We are unboxing first impressions of calibrated plates. Now, I love calibrated plates because they're the same thing same plates you're going to see in a powerlifting meet. All powerlifting meets, to the best of my knowledge, use calibrated plates to make sure all the weights are right on par. A lot of this stuff you'll see in the normal gyms is kind of in a range. I think industry standard, I think, is 5%, but I've had all types of plates from all different manufacturers, and rarely are you going to get like a 45-pound plate that is actually 45 pounds. I actually had my most offset one, I think, was 49 pounds. So anyway, back on track here. We're going to do calibrated powerlifting plates, which are so cool because not only they are calibrated so you know you're actually lifting the weight that you say you're lifting or you think you're lifting, and the meat knows that you're lifting. So they are definitely competition level. Okay, this isn't like, I'm gonna buy my first set of plates and hey, I'll just start with calibrated. You don't know, rarely, unless you are 100% set on competing, do you start with calibrated plates. This is something the avid gym goer that is getting ready for a specific competition would be interested in, because it's very, very likely that the competition itself, it's very likely the competition itself is going to have some type of calibrated plate as well. Now, the other thing that is so cool about calibrated plates, which is why some home gym owners or garage gym owners like myself might be interested in something like this, is because the calibrated plates are very, very thin. So if you look at my rack here, I only have plate storage on my rack. I don't have anything on the wall. A lot of people only have one area for plate storage or one plate storage rack. So the really, really cool thing about powerlifting plates or calibrated powerlifting plates is they are actually about half the thickness. So when you look at a normal 45, is probably about 1.5 inches. You're looking at about a 3/4 inch 45-pound plate, and we're going to go over that later. We're going to start with the Titan Fitness. These are the greens, and I am really excited about these because I want to make sure that I get a lot of greens, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I really like 25-pound plates. I don't really use 35s in my gym. I only have one pair of 35 bumpers, but I love 25s because they fit so good on my 12-inch log that I don't even have to worry about getting the bumpers out. And when you stack on plates, because I log press like everything. I log press everything. Having thin plates just makes sense because I'm going to have 125 on each side. But anyway, I digress. So let's get right to it. These are greens. I believe they're 10 kilograms. And why am I so foggy on these details? I'm going to give you guys what no one else will, and that is full disclosure. I ordered these plates, who knows, sometime last year. They have been sitting in the box in my to-do pile for a very long time. I haven't even opened them. You can see this cardboard up here is faded, and it's a little sad. It's on my part. When it comes to training or making a review video, I usually just train, and since I got a really good session in yesterday, I'm doing the review video today. So again, we are looking at Titan Fitness greens. I ordered them so long ago. I'm not really sure if I got 10 kilos or 25s, because calibrated plates are available in kilograms if you want metric, and they're also available in normal pounds if you want that. It kind of depends on your gym and what organization you're competing in. And I know they're green. I know they're one of those two. And let's see what we got. First and foremost, you can see Titan Fitness did a pretty good job of shipping them. The only issue is just this one small flap. Other than that, I'm really happy with, you see here, we got Titan Fitness. We've got extra secure straps here. And the other thing I really like, I ordered a pair, like who gets just one unless one of the plates break. But they actually, even though I ordered two, they actually shipped them in individual boxes, which is great because you and I know that the UPS guy, the FedEx guy, whoever, the delivery guy, doesn't always want to carry both plates at the same time. It's a little easier to get them around when you've got individual plates. So they are less likely to get messed up in shipping. So again, first impression, look, I got no problems here, no problems there. So let's bust these bad boys out and see what we got. And I got my trusty shoe. We're going to use the skizzers today. So these, again, these could have been here for who knows how long. Well, there we go. This thing is really packed in tight. Probably what I'm going to do, or what I'm hoping to do, I should say, is just go through here and hopefully slide them out. Hopefully I don't have to unpack the whole friggin' thing. But I'm also going to be I brought in so much new equipment that I want to get these plates opened up and put them on the rack so I can get my other new equipment. Because that's what I do. You know, I just, you know, you can get stronger just by buying equipment. I don't know if you guys know that. So it's not really how much you lift. It's just how much you can fit in your garage. Ha! If only that were true. If only that were true. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, okay, I did get the right ones. So we got green, calibrated, and we got some extra styrofoam here to keep it in place. I like the packaging a lot so far. And first impression is nothing looks scratched. And you guys can see this. Get this styrofoam out of the way, which is cool, because then the plate doesn't roll around. So we have another layer of plastic inside the cardboard. So let's see what we got here. Shoo! Yeah, amazing. The plan worked. All right. First thing, these are so cool. These are the extra, I forget the fancy term, but what these are the extra discs. If the plate comes out to be like an ounce off or something, you know, I don't know, a gram off, they can add and subtract these as needed. But so far, okay, 10 kilos, good. Most federations use kilograms. So right now, I'm really liking it because we have an extra layer of plastic. This plastic is not even torn, and it looks pretty great. Let's just clean that up later. All right. Well, the paint on this, hopefully you guys can see this. The paint is really nice. This is one solid piece, and you can see how thin it is as a calibrated plate. Let me check my mic real quick. Good. Well, this is pretty impressive for sitting in my garage for who knows how many months. Wow, this is stamped really well, painted really well, and look at that. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. We have a teeny tiny little scrape. Where'd it go? I can't even find it. Looks like about a 1% imperfection. There we go. Okay, so that's the only issue we got. I don't even know if you can see that. That small thing. Okay, so I got one small ding. So I would give that one small ding that's about 1%, 2% of the plate just on that little thing. I don't think that's a big deal at all, especially because these are 25, so you're not even really going to have any impact. But there we go. So that is the only flaw I've seen so far, is that one tiny little scrape. This paint is perfect. Everything else, you can see this is perfectly flat. So I'm going to give this one 98%. Is that pretty? I think that's pretty good. That's still an A. So let me put this on the rack and then I'll open up the other one. I'll be right back. All right, okay, Titan Fitness. Let's see. Are we going to get an 98%? What's going to happen? All right, so this is the one that had the box here, but other than that, well, this one got a little scraped up here. Unleash your Titan. Oh, yeah, 10 kilograms. There we go. So, well, they sent me 2 of the same plates. But again, very pleasantly surprised. I think this is noteworthy. Even ordering a pair at the same time, they're shipped individually. So I think that's only going to help all the shipping crews go through and make sure your plates arrive in tip-top shape. On top of that, you know, again, I'm trying to be as objective as possible with this review. That small scuff is, to me, completely irrelevant. You know, I do have some of my clients coming here, and honestly, if one of my clients were to say things like, hey, your calibrated plate has a scratch and we don't want to come here anymore, then I would probably just say, you know, that's okay. I don't want to train someone that is that ridiculous. All right, let's see what we got here. One thing I want to mention, let's do a quick pan over here. If you'll notice, right here, this plate is actually a little bit bigger. These are GP rubber-coated steel. This calibrated has a slightly larger diameter, but you can see the width is very small. So see, this is about, see the width here, and this is about, I mean, this is about as wide as my thumb. So diameter's a little different, but again, much thinner. So you guys can just pack on those plates. All right, let's see what we got. Titan Fitness, opposite. Okay, we got the same styrofoam. We're just going to continue making a mess here. Because we know that I don't have a cleaning service, and I'm just going to have to clean it up anyway. Okay, good. So we got plastic inside of cardboard. Ta-da! And yes, we do have another 10 kilo plate. All right, let's see what we got here. Nice green. Oh, here we go. We got one little ding there. If you can even see that, that is the smallest ding you will ever imagine. So that's about 0.5%. We got the same ultra calibrated here. Check the edges. Okay, so we got that same ding over here. That's kind of weird. Okay, so this is the same 1% ding. I don't know if you guys can see that little missing green right there. That is the same 1% ding we had on the other one. And that is amazing. How, I don't know what's going on, but to have like the same size ding on 2 consecutive plates is really weird. I don't know if they got like dropped off a pallet or what, but again, 1%, I'm good. We're good here, good here, good here. This is just the, yeah, all this paint is all good. Yeah, this, I don't know, this N, let's see if you guys can see that. This N is not, well, it doesn't show up on camera, but you'd have to be real nitpicky. This is good here. This is the most important part, is just the inner ring. All right, I'm going to give this one another 98%. We have each plate for a total of 2 very small 1-inch dings right on the edges. Other than that, I'm gonna say these are definitely worth the money. I wanted a full calibrated set, and I needed these to complete it. I'd love to do some more competitive lifting in my future, So this just ended up being what I needed to complete my set. And a little paint scuff. Okay, so we got, looks functional, strong, calibrated, well balanced. So there we go. We got one small 1-inch ding on each plate. That's about as objective as I can be. And these are very straightforward. But again, we'll do a full pan around. 10 kilogram Titan Fitness or Titan. And then we also have the extra calibration here to make sure they're on. The only thing I'm not going to do today is I'm not actually going to weigh them. I just want to get back to training, and I will weigh them on a different day. But so far, so good. And I like it. Complete the set. Here we go. Okay, these are going on the rack too.